Alright, so we'll do a quick, relatively in-depth tutorial for the stutter step for this game, since it's got a high skill gap. Let me know if you're able to control stuff, Garrett. Sweet. Alright, are you able to click things? Garrett. Garrett. Okay, well. Oh boy. Alright, can you hear me? Garrett? Alright. He can't. Wait, okay. Anyway, you're gonna be blue. Okay. You're gonna be blue, I'm gonna be, red. So if you can just make some lings and banelings. If you can just make some ling. Alright. That's not a ling. Okay, those are neither lings nor are they banelings. Do you know how to... If you shift click, it'll make... There you go. Alright, that's good. Just get Baneling speed and metabolic boost, and then we'll start. Okay, whoa, calm down. Just get metabolic boost and Baneling speed. If you click on the tab again, it'll give you the upgrades. Oh my gosh. No, not plus. Alright, you're already triggering me. We're how many long? 2 minutes into the stream? Alright, metabolic boost and Baneling speed. I did not say +1 attack. Alright, you ready? We're gonna start. Alright. So, what we're gonna go through chat on YouTube for those who are just tuning in. So, what we're going to be doing real quick for the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to be going over stutter step and splitting. So you can do this with all 3 races, but for the most part, it's mainly done in Terran. Terran's very important with it because they do have a lot of Marines and Marauders, Medevacs, stuff like that, things that can be easily split. So we'll do it again. I'll show you guys in pretty slow, just kind of the main idea. So this is going to be stutter step. So if he's going to attack me, I'm going to stim. Okay, I'm going to stim, and I'm just going to keep moving backwards, and then I can always pick up into my medevacs, and then I can drop. So the main idea is when the Zerg player doesn't have 2,000 more units than you, Garrett, then you win. But regardless, you can still win. The main idea, and we'll show it. We'll cut down the unit size. Double unit value? Yeah, but you don't have the... Okay, hold on. I'll show you the amount. Alright. Oh, wow, wait. Wow, you really don't have a unit value. What is... Oh. I know why. There we go. Yeah, but, Garrett, so the way it works is the Terran player usually has a higher unit value when it's just Ling Bane. But Garrett, the point is the stutter step. So if you go into this again, I was units. So if you come back and you move around and you just keep moving your units. Oh, I don't have combat shields, but it doesn't matter. If you just keep moving your units, then you're able to a little more effectively split against the Banelings. But when you don't have enough Marines, it's going to go very badly. So what you want to do is have the right upgrades, which is why. That helps. So you want to have your upgrades for your Marines and Marauders. So you want to have your stim pack, you want to have the concussive shells, and you want to have the combat shield. All come from the tech lab, so make sure you remember those. So we'll start again. And so I'll show you the basic. If you don't move at all, if you just sit there and you stim, and you don't move, he gets a surround on you, the Banelings get huge connects, and then he just wipes through you. And you see it kind of goes very much in his favor. Now he's going to lose units. That's just how it works. Banelings, when they kill something, they explode, so they're gone, so you lose your units as well. You are the Zerg now. Okay, you're not. Okay. I don't even know what that means. So if we go into this again, and we stutter, or we stutter step, so that means moving and shooting. If we pick up, okay.
Well, hallelujah. Let's go. Drop.
So the main idea is to constantly move. The problem is, when you don't have as many units, you're going to lose this turn.
Here's your stop.
Alright. So we'll make it a little more fair. Now if you look on the right hand side, you'll see the army value. So what this means is the cost for each. So Terran obviously is going to have a higher army value because Zerglings only cost 50 and you get 2 for each. So if we balance it out, so right now we have 15 Marines and 6 Marauders versus all of that. So if we make it a little more accurate, because this is about 3 or 4 medevacs worth of units. So if we add about another medevacs worth of units, and we have this. So if you look in the top right, it doesn't look balanced. But if you look, 29 units on Terran side to 54 on Zerg side. So what you want to do, just trying to show you the different things. So you want to split your army to start. The Banelings aren't even moving in. But the main idea is to split. So splitting works a lot better than stutter stepping because you automatically have separate groups of units as opposed to having, I'll show you again, you have a separate amount of units already that you can move around as opposed to just having the one block of units that you're trying to move back over and over. Against Protoss and stuff like that and other Terran armies it's better, but mainly against Banelings it's really bad to go against. So I'll show you again. Pre-split your army and then send them all in, and then you can split both armies separately, ideally. And it goes a little better because you actually have the ability to move your army where you need it to be. And so it ends up looking a little more like that. And it goes a lot more in your favor than if you just leave all your things there. So the biggest way to just win this, if you, Garrett, you want to go roaches. So while he's doing that, the biggest way to kind of win this is to automatically have your army split as a Terran player, as a Protoss player, Zerg player, just going in with two sets of two armies basically, though they might be smaller, gives you the advantage in the long run because you have 2 ways of getting onto them, 2 sides that their army has to split into, and then just creates more work for them. Okay, I don't know if he's making roaches or not, but alright, we'll just clear. Okay, so I'll give you an example playing as if you, Garrett, can you make 3 set? Okay, you know, we'll just do it. Dang it. Okay, so we'll go into this, and I'll just show you the advantage of pre-splitting. So just having that extra, it gives you that extra surface area as well. And so, it's not even doing that. But pre-splitting makes it so that their army has to look in 2 different directions. Obviously, they're both teams are red for some reason. I think it's because I made them. But regardless, you can see that pre-splitting just gives that. I'll change the color. Hold on. Garrett, can you make can you make your 3 roaches or 5 roach? Wow, 15 roaches and 5 ravagers. Yeah, 1 more ravagers. There we go. Okay, so he's not going to pre-split, I am, and we're going to push into the... And I'll show you the advantage. So my army comes in from 2 sides and is able to corner his, as opposed to if his army is just left going to clash against my army, because the problem with that... Okay, the problem with that is that he ends up not with the... So there's a difference between convex and concave. So when you have a concave, it's when your army is in a U shape. So your army is looking more like this, and it's a lot more spread out. Versus their army, that could be sitting more bunched up, and also is going to be in this shape. So if your army is pushed in, and they're kind of being surrounded, then you never want that to happen. That's why high ground is really important, because you usually have the U shape, they have a V shape or a smaller U. So if you're in this position and their army is around you, all around here, it's much worse off. But if your army is more spread out, you're able to get more units hitting, more surface area, a lot more damage done over time. So again, that's just the simple, like, basic version of it. Obviously, it takes practice, it takes time, but again, with Terran, if you have a bunch of Marines, just some Marines, versus, I don't know what he's about to make, but we're about to see. Bunches of, okay, let me, alright, can you stop making, stop it! I need to make units that can counter that. Okay, so, that's actually kind of fair. You have the advantage. Alright, so we'll go ahead and, no, bet. So again, pre-split the army, push in. Again, just pre-splitting, I can stutter step with specific groups, and you can see how much easier it is to control each group. And even supply cost. Easily won, just by simply having the concave over the convex shape of his army. So I'll show you one more time. Let me give him the +1 upgrade, there we go. Alright, so I'll show you one more time. So again, you want to pre-split your army, 2, 3 groups, doesn't really matter, but you just want to send them in so they go in roughly at the same time. Stim, and then you can back up. And again, you can just keep splitting your army so that you have separate little groups to spread out, and it makes it a lot more easy to control, because if your whole army is all here, it's a lot harder to box over what you want to move. But if you have them already split, you can box over this small group, and then this small group, and just move them back, because their army is going to go for one or the other. And it's pretty simple to counter the UI. So that's about it for that session, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you have any more suggestions, please let me know, let the channel know, and we'll definitely make it happen. Thank you guys.